Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I got some more Chicago Bulls news and rumors that just came out. Definitely check out my last video if you guys missed it. I was talking about how Lonzo Ball fits with the Chicago Bulls, and I also threw up some off-season workout videos, and LaVar Ball was talking about the Bulls like signing and trading for Lonzo Ball as well. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Leave a quick like on today's video and some comments and questions below today's video as well. I really do appreciate all the love on all the past videos, so let's just jump right into it because I have a lot of interesting topics and news to talk about. And the first topic in today's video is about Javonte Green. According to Woj yesterday, the Chicago Bulls have re-signed him on a 2-year deal. His whole contract information and details have not came out yet. And in my opinion, I'm sure it's not a lot of money. I mean, the Bulls did extend a qualifying offer last week to him that was worth like about $2 million. So I'm sure it's not that much money. The Chicago Bulls did acquire Javonte Green at the NBA trade deadline last season. Green kind of struggled to see consistent playing time with the Chicago Bulls, but he did appear in 16 of the 29 games, including each of the final 8. He's a very defensive-minded wing, so I'm very happy that the Bulls did decide to bring him back, especially because the contract is probably pretty cheap. He also had a fair share of hustle plays across the court last season and also flashed some athleticism with some slick plays in transition as well. The Bulls did let Ryan Archie walk last week after not deciding to pick up his player option. So I do believe Green is his replacement, and I am very happy with this. And Green is expected to be a backup for the Bulls. I could honestly see him not even playing depending who the Bulls continue to sign to this roster. But I could also see him finding his way into playing a handful of games thanks to the energy he brings off the Bulls bench. And like I said, he's instant offense and defense off the bench, instant energy. He's just a good hustle guy. He's also very versatile. He can guard a few positions. He is a 6'4" guard, and like I said, even though he did play in limited minutes for the Bulls, I really liked what I saw from him. He is 6'4", he's a shooting guard, he is 28 years old, and for this past season, like I said, he only played in 16 games and only about 8 minutes a night. He put up 3 points per game, also shot 45% from the field and 38% from deep. He's pretty much just a backup 3-and-D type player that brings energy off the Bulls bench. I'm very happy with this, and like I said, it's a cheap re-sign, so I'm very happy. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video about that first topic. And by the time you guys are watching today's video, because I am recording and editing this video Friday night because I do have work all weekend, I won't be able to have a video out tomorrow morning. And some recent news has came out about Lauri Markkanen, so by the time you guys are watching this video, he could still be on the team, or he could have possibly signed with another team, or even been signed and traded. I guess Lauri Markkanen was talking to the media today, and he literally told the media that he doesn't want to play for the Chicago Bulls. He also said we have offers from several different NBA teams, and he also said I want a fresh start to my NBA career somewhere else. The whole Lauri Markkanen situation has honestly been a mess now. The first few seasons when the Bulls did draft him, he really looked like a solid, I'd say honestly, future all-star in the NBA. I remember in February he was putting up like 25 points and like 12 rebounds on every night. The potential's there, just the fit with the Bulls is not there. And I also saw that he wanted too much money to get signed and traded to the Spurs for the DeMar DeRozan trade. And according to Shams, he was on ESPN 1000, and he was talking about the whole Lauri Markkanen situation, and he said NBA teams are working on sign and trade deals with the Chicago Bulls, and he also said the Bulls have good packages on the table. So that's instantly great news to hear. Arturas really hasn't lost any free agents for nothing in this for this past season. We did sign and trade Daniel Theis to Houston. Daniel Theis was just an unrestricted free agent, and the Bulls front office got something in return. I believe we got a salary cap or a trade piece or whatever. So that's great to hear that the Bulls have good packages on the table. Like I said, Markkanen could have been traded by now, but it just seems like his time with the Bulls is over. I mean, he said he wants to play elsewhere. He's not worth the money that he's asking for. He just doesn't fit next to Vuce. Hopefully the Bulls do get a good return in a sign and trade for Lauri Markkanen. And according to Shams, he also said Zach LaVine wants to be in Chicago and he wants to win in Chicago really bad. I've made many videos talking about his whole contract situation. I don't understand why Bulls fans were tweaking about that. I mean, even after making the Lonzo Ball sign-in trade and DeMar sign-in trade, even before that, I saw Bulls fans worrying about Zach LaVine leaving. And in one of my past videos, I was talking about how Zach's happy with all these trades, and there was also some rumors about how he was behind like every Chicago Bulls move that they made for this past season. So Zach's happy. He wants to be in Chicago. He wants to win in Chicago. I expect the Bulls to just sign him to a max contract next offseason, so no worries about that. And the final topic in today's video is about Coby White. You know, ever since the Bulls have made all these moves, I haven't really heard anyone talk much about Coby White and Patrick Williams. And this article is about a week old, but Arturis was talking about Coby White's recovery from his shoulder injury, and pretty much right after the season ended, Coby White had surgery for his shoulder, and Arturis said he's been doing great, he's recovering, he's going through stages, and his spirits are up. He also said Coby is going through recovery with team doctors and he's looking better every day. I'm very happy to hear that. I believe Coby White is still a very big piece to the Bulls bench. I believe he could play that Ben Gordon role off the Bulls bench amazing. The second he steps onto the floor, he's a walking bucket. He just really needs to improve on his defense. The only bad thing about this injury, this whole season he really couldn't work on his game and get better. He had a rehab for his shoulder. But nonetheless, I'm expecting a big season for Coby White. I've seen a lot of Bulls fans even say the Bulls should trade Coby White. I wouldn't mind if we did because I hate to say it, but his role on the Bulls is kind of, it's kind of iffy. I could see other players take his minutes, especially if he's not 100% by when the season starts. I do believe a backcourt of him and Alex Caruso off the bench could be very deadly. I feel like Alex Caruso really helps and I'd say meshes well with Coby White. Caruso's a great defender, so we can help Coby White there as well. I feel like that backcourt could be deadly. I'm really happy that Coby's doing better. I hope he's healthy to start the NBA season. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video if you guys want to keep Coby White as a sixth man or possibly trade him for I'd say a defensive wing or a defensive power forward. But nonetheless, definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video. If you guys are happy that the Chicago Bulls did re-sign Javonte Green, what you guys want the Chicago Bulls to do with Lauri Markkanen, if you guys are happy that Zach LaVine is so committed to Chicago. I feel like we haven't seen a player that committed to Chicago in a while now. And what should the Bulls do with Coby White? I would be happy either way if we did keep him as a sixth man, kind of let him play that Ben Gordon role off the Bulls bench. Or if the Bulls did in fact trade him for maybe some more wing depth or a better defensive player on the wing or a starting power forward, I wouldn't be mad with any of those options. Definitely let me know below today's video. Also, click the first link below today's video and join my Discord. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.